Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Fatima Tabs. If you are new here, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And if it's not your first time seeing this beautiful face, sweetheart, honey, you know how we roll. Grab your drink and your notepad. I have mine already. Have yours, and invite your friends and family, because today we're gonna address this problem that I think is holding us back towards achieving our goals, or towards having a good life, or towards being productive. Okay, so yeah, so I want to share with you guys on how to deal with procrastination and what cause procrastination, and why do we always procrastinate. So first of all, I would say we procrastinate because we don't believe in ourselves. We are frustrated. Sometimes we have anxiety. Sometimes we just don't believe that we are the right people to do the job. Sometimes we procrastinate because we are fearing that we will fail, like the fear of failure. Sometimes it can cause you to procrastinate, because once you're fearing that you're fearing failure, you start to take time to think of how you can be perfect. And to be honest, that takes time, and it can even makes you put certain tasks on hold and tell yourself that, you know what, I'll do them the next day, or I'll do them next week, I'll do them next year, you know. So that's how you procrastinate, and that's how you delay all of your goals to be completed, or all of the tasks to be completed. So number one, on how to deal with procrastination, you need to identify the things that makes you to procrastinate. Okay, you need to identify all the things that made you to procrastinate. Okay, then once you have that, you know where you are going, you know what you're working on, you know what to improve, you see. So yeah, and then number two, that was first point, how to deal with procrastination. You need to identify what makes you to procrastinate, or to delay, or to postpone. Then number two, you need to have a clear plan, a realistic plan on how you have to go on about you completing the task. Okay, so you need to have clear plan. You know, you need to have a clear plan, and clear plan means what you want to do, and how long you want to do that, and how you have to do it. Then we move to point number three. Point number three, be organized. Be organized. Don't be all over the place. If you want to beat procrastination, don't be all over the place. One task at a time, and make sure that what you start, you finish. Make sure that what you start, you finish. So every task that you are about to do, make sure that you put in the work, you focus, you put in the work, the energy, then you get the job done, you finish the task, so that you can move to the next task, or you can move to the next project. Okay, so number one, I said you need to identify the things that makes you procrastinate all the time. And then number two, you become organized. Number two, you have a clear plan and set realistic plan or realistic goals. Number three, be organized. Number three, you become organized. You don't have to be all over the place. Once you start a task, make sure that you finish it. Don't start a task on top of another task. Don't pile up your work. You start this one, you get finished, you go to the next one, you go to the next one, unless if you are unless if you can multitask. But since you are procrastinating or you have this habit, it means that you cannot multitask, because yeah, some of the tasks they are getting delayed or they are postponed because you're having a lot of work. So focus on one thing, get it done, move to the next one. Okay, so and then number four, once you have planned, once you have an organized way to deal with the task that you have, then always believe in yourself. Number four, you believe in yourself that you are going to do the tasks and you are going to complete the tasks, and you believe in yourself. You have the confidence that you're not going to put anything on hold. You believe in yourself that you are the right person to do the job. You believe in yourself that you can also make it. If there are people who have made it, then you also have, or there's high possibility that you can also do it. That is number four. You believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself. Always think positive things in your mind. To believe, it's to think positive of yourself. When you want to believe in yourself, start thinking positive of yourself. Make sure that positive thoughts outweighs or overweighs the negative thoughts. Don't focus or don't take time thinking about the negatives that are happening in your life. Take time moving on and take time thinking about the positive things that you have already achieved, and you need to acknowledge all the things that you have achieved, so that you have to have the courage to complete the next task or projects. Okay, so number five, you don't have to compete with anyone. Do not compare yourself with anyone. If you want to get things done in your own pace, do not compare yourself with other people, because once you compare yourself with other people, you'll feel like, okay, no, they are surpassing you. You're gonna focus more on what they do than what you are doing. You're gonna have, like, when you compare yourself with other people, your mind is gonna focus on what they are doing, and that time that you're focusing on what they are doing is the time that you have to be using to get what you want to do, or to get done with your tasks. Okay, you can seek inspiration here and there, but just don't focus too much on what other people are doing, because once you focus on what other people are doing, then your stuff gets stuck. You get stuck on what you have to do, because you're now overthinking and thinking of how they're doing it, and you'll even make mistakes. You'll even make too much mistakes because you're focusing too much on what they do, and you're forgetting about that you still have to focus on what you are doing. Okay, so yeah, I said number five, I said you have to not compare yourself with other people. And then number six, keep pushing. Number six, you have to keep pushing. You have to have motivation. You have to think positive about yourself. You need to make yourself ready for any task. Prepare yourself for any challenges, because to be honest, you have to be realistic. Some of the challenges, or some of the reasons that makes us to procrastinate is because we lack motivation. You start something, then you feel demotivated, or you feel unmotivated to keep on moving, and that thing of lack of motivation is because maybe when you focus on what other people are doing, you feel like you're not doing good enough for yourself. So you need to refrain comparing yourself to other people. You need to keep yourself moving. You need to find ways to motivate yourself. For me personally, I like using songs. Like, songs keeps, like, when I play music, to be honest, If I play music, to be honest, if I can tell you guys, when I play music, that's when I do the job, or I get doing everything that I want to do. Even at work, when I am working, if I am not listening to anything, I don't become focused. So I start to focus on the other things that I'm not supposed to focus on. So when I put in my music and play my music, then I get things done like fast. Okay. So yeah, you need to have some things that keeps you going, and you always have to visualize yourself already having achieved all the tasks or getting completed all the projects that you have started. And for you to be honest, for you to finish all the projects, you need to start one by one and complete. Do not leave any project or any task unattended, or do not start another task without completing the first one that you have started. Okay, do not pile up things and incomplete things. You start, you finish, you start, you finish, you start, you finish. That's when you will see how you make progress, and that's how you're gonna become very proud of yourself, that you know what, I thought I was not gonna do this. And you don't have to have this mindset of saying, oh goodness, how am I gonna do this, I'm not the right person for this. No, you are the right person. You are the right person. You just need to find ways on how you can do it. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I hope this video has been helpful for you guys. And one last thing that I want to share with you guys, and one thing that I think it can contribute too much on you to procrastinate, is when you put your time, your energy, or most of your time on social media. Some social media applications, they are just wasting your time. The moment, like, to be honest, I've realized this about TikTok. I'm not bad mouthing it, or I'm not saying bad things about it, but in my personal view, in my personal opinion, when I go on TikTok, you swipe, you see the first video, then you laugh, it's funny, then the second one, maybe it's a serious thing, and then you focus more on that, and then the third one is more interesting, and then you be like sliding, swiping, and then when you realize that how long time have you spent on this app or on this a social media platform, you find that no, this is not what I wanted to do. I could have done 1 2 3 4. I could have pushed 1 2 3 4 that is on my list that I need to do, than to focus on what doesn't help me. Okay, so sometimes you need to delete some apps that you feel like they take much of your time, and they make you feel, or they make you not to finish all your tasks. Yeah, sometimes you'll be like, okay, let me just refresh. And that time when you say, let me just refresh, you go on social media. Trust me, even if you said, let me just take at least 5 minutes, it's not going to be 5 minutes. It might be 10, it might be 15. And then now you are delaying other tasks that are behind the tasks that you were doing. You see, so it consumes your time, and you know, it's just not worth it. So sometimes you just need to avoid some apps that you feel like you become more glued to your phone or more glued to that app than you being focusing on what you have to do. Okay, so that's my 2 cents. And guys, if you know, or if you feel like I've left out something, please comment down below. How did you beat procrastination, and how long have you been procrastinating, and what made you get up and do all the things that you wanted to do? Okay, let's share our opinions, and let's share how we have dealt with procrastination down the comment section. Because yes, I might have said what I said, and maybe you have something to share with us that maybe might help someone out there. Okay, And then another thing, thank you for tuning in, thank you for your data, thank you for your time, thank you for always stopping by, thank you for always showing me the love and support. I really appreciate. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do the right thing, and subscribe, and just click on that notification bell. Darling, I'd really appreciate you, because it will help me grow as a person, and it will help this channel to grow. Okay, so guys, thank you, and I'll see you on my next upload. Share this video as much as you can so that it reach the rightful ears and the rightful people, or the people who are in need of this information. Thank you so much, guys. See you on my next upload.